Our next guest is Chie Ito, the CEO of FINOLAB. She spent 14 years as an IT engineer in capital markets at DentsuSoken. But don't let that fool you. A stint working at a German bank sparked her entrepreneurial spirit, leading her to boldly quit and move to the US. Talk about taking a leap of faith. And guess what? Fate, or maybe some impressive coding skills, brought her back to DentsuSoken, where she pivoted into business development. This journey of twists and turns led her to FINOLAB, a FinTech ecosystem builder launched in 2016. In her talk titled, How to Overcome the Lack of Understanding from People Around You, Ito-san shares her experience navigating a non-traditional path and overcoming obstacles. This episode is all about defying odds and building something amazing. So buckle up and get inspired.
If you were to start a completely new business with cutting-edge technology or innovative project or innovative challenge to change the world, most people around you wouldn't agree. People try to understand what you think, but your friends are maybe concerned about your career, and your family would ask if it is something worth to sacrifice the current stable life to work on. Maybe if you are a serial entrepreneur and a quite wealthy person, things might be different. But what if you were just an ordinary office worker everywhere? You don't have experience. You can't explain why you can be successful in the future, logically yet. So people around you have hundreds of different questions, and it seems very difficult to convince them. Today, I would like to share what I've learned from my experience as an entrepreneur on how to overcome the lack of understanding people from around you. I'm Chie Ito, CEO of FINOLAB. FINOLAB was started as a project to build a FinTech ecosystem and a community and a space in 2016 and incorporated in 2019. Now, we support there are a lot of listed companies to build their business and run our FinTech fund, as well as running community and space. And we have more than 50 startups and 20 companies and several industrial organizations, including Japanese FSA. We work closely with public sector, such as Tokyo Metropolitan Government. And hopefully, our business is expected to turn a profit in this year. But 9 years ago, I was just a Japanese office worker everywhere. I was already 46 years old and worked for DentsuSoken, which is a former ISI Dentsu. And I was assigned to running the FinTech pitch contest. I knew nothing about startups, but quickly won over by FinTech startup CEOs. They are excellent. They were taking their risks and the challenges themselves to build a new style of financial social infrastructure and also democratize the finance. I would like to contribute something to them. I tried not only to have the FinTech pitch contest, but also to build the community, and started to ask for the cooperation of the bunch of people working in FinTech area. They had amazing energy and a passion and acted beyond their boundaries of company and position. Many of them are really alone because people around them were not interested in or even didn't know about FinTech yet. It was really like me, and I myself had been struggling to gain the support and understanding from my colleagues. So I came up with the idea to have some place like a club room so that we can get together and discuss about how to boost the FinTech industry or how to support startups or something. So day by day, my vision became very clear, and it seems such a fun and a meaningful project. But on the other hand, it seems very difficult to get approval within my company, because at that time, we didn't see what kind of business we can make it in the future yet, even though they are really supportive, they agree with to contributing to develop the FinTech industry. And also, the concept of business community was quite new in Japan and not understood at all. So I was wondering, what am I going to do? Should I try to do the missionary work and try to gain the understanding of the people around me? But I decided to find a real estate company to sponsor the place first. It would make it financially viable and build a credibility for the project as well. So I asked my FinTech friend, Mr. Hasumura, who worked in Dentsu and running a crowdfunding lab, and he said, maybe we should go to Mitsubishi Estate first. Mitsubishi Estate is the owner of the many buildings in Marunouchi, Otemachi, the financial district in Japan. And he made an appointment soon. We visited. People from Mitsubishi Estate were interested in our project. But all participants in the meeting, including me, were not sure how to proceed this project because nobody had done those cooperative projects yet. So, the meeting was kind of stuck. I didn't think it would work. But after several meetings, one guy from Mitsubishi Estate said, hey guys, I don't know about FinTech, but if there's a chance to contribute to create new generation of financial industry, we should try it. Then things started to move. He said, if Mitsubishi Estate can join the project, not as a sponsor, but as one of organizer, we can move forward it. Excellent. That's more than I expected. So, of course, sure, yes. Their decision-making was extremely quick. They provided wonderful space within 6 weeks. At the stage, our cooperative, our partnership outline had been consolidated, I began to persuade my own superiors. When I showed the space the Mitsubishi Estate prepared for that project, my boss said to me, to be honest, I don't understand what you're saying and what you see, especially about the potential of FinTech community. But since Mitsubishi Estate commits like this, maybe there's something I don't see. So, by the way, my boss and I had a long relationship, and we could discuss very frankly about everything. Thank you, my boss. And but finally, the project was started. So to be summarized, there are 3 points to overcome the lack of understanding situation. The first one is to find a like-minded people. In my case, that was the startup CEOs and FinTech innovators and Hasumura-san and Sakai-san. You need those people in your project. They exist somewhere in the world and you can find them. The second one is to build credibility. Sometimes it's really difficult to gather the evidence to prove why your business or challenge would be successful, but as getting endorsement from someone else other than yourself would be effective. The third one is stay persistent and resilient. Understand that skepticism and the lack of understanding are a common challenge faced by many, many entrepreneurs. And remember, not everyone will understand and support your business or challenge immediately. But that's okay. That's okay. Stay true to your vision and surround yourself with supportive network and keep pushing forward with determination and perseverance. At the last, I really appreciate everyone who supported me to overcome the difficulties or obstacles with or without understanding. Thank you very much.